All right, guys, this would be about 1984 to 99, at least the start of 99, because I'm going to end right before I get to Nolan Ryan, I believe. And again, going in order of the induction date, except for some of the big things that don't fit in those boxes. So, Rick Farrell, Ina Slaughter, Wade Wilhelm, starting us off here. Mark Hoyt, Lou Brock. Nice auto there, that's a great set. Rare Love right there. Fleer Grace of the Games. Cool set. Cool set to break too. If you find that, it's a fun break just to do on your own. It's worth it. Even if you get an auto, it's not great. It's not real expensive. It's fun stuff. This and two other autos that I got. One I showed definitely previously, then another one maybe it's coming up. I don't know where the oh, it's right here. That's right beside it. So one was in the last video. I'm gonna say it was Ernie Banks, maybe. So I think Ernie, Willie, and Catfish here. If you're not familiar, these are authentic, but these were like trade-ins from a cereal box. Like you had to get so many boxes and then buy the autograph or something like that. So wild, but pretty cool stuff. Right, Dandridge, and then if you're trying to get, if you guys collect Hall of Famers, obviously the Negro Leagues. This was a good set to get a lot of the Negro League autographs and stuff. I don't have all of them. Try to get everybody that's in the Hall that was in the Negro Leagues, but not yet. Haven't completed it. Just since I put that pause on collecting for a while. Willie. I've met Willie several times. I grew up not far from Pittsburgh, so haven't lived there in almost 18 years. But I grew up in that area. Actually, maybe it's been longer than that. Shit, it's been like 23 years. Good Lord. Anyway, a lot of cool bench stuff. A lot of bench stuff I love. This one for sure. One set's out of 5. Great patchwork. Nickname on card as well, which is nice. But Prime Cut's always killing it. Premier killing it. Dirty uniform. Nice autograph. Pulled that one. It's awesome. Got Red. Jim Palmer. Can't see this guy and think about his nasty career he had. All I think about is the money store commercials he used to run every 5 seconds. There was a, I don't know, 3-year period where I couldn't get away from seeing that guy's commercials daily. One of those notable nicknames, so obviously that set with Johnny, same set there. Beautiful set, Prime Cuts, just, man, so nice. Fergie, multiple autographs that look good. Carew, I think this one might be a little more rare. No, this one out of 50. The other one's out of 50 as well. Hal Newhouser. On this Tom Seaver, is a weird thing with this. I don't know about weird, but so thing under it's bullshit. So that's a card I redeemed back when I pulled it, 2012. Never did get it. This is 2022 right now, so it's been 10 years. Never got the card. So still got the redemption as a placeholder. Obviously, I keep my Hall of Fame stuff pretty well organized. So when I pulled this one and then somebody else from the exact same set that I feel like wasn't out of 99. I feel like the other one had like a little bit of a patch and maybe it was out of 50 or 25 or something like that. But somebody hit me up on YouTube and asked if they could buy this. It was a random thing. I was like, well, I'm not really looking to move it, but maybe, what's your offer, whatever. He's like, well, what do you want? Here's my intent. And they told me they were going to switch out and put a fake patch in. I was like, this is bullshit. So I instantly blocked that guy. Looking back, I wish I would have put him on blast because I hate people that do that stuff. Obviously, it destroys our everything, the entire hobby, because you're counting on all these things being legit, right? So I really hate when people do that stuff. Custom cards are cool, but they're marked as custom. Dude was trying to rip people off. I was like, I'm not cool with this. Don't want to be associated at all. So, nah. Really nice Reggie right there. Great ace patch with that green. You can even see where it like, I believe there's some green thread in there, but it also looks like the green bled into it when it's washed. That's my viewpoint anyway. Maybe that's incorrect, but it looks pretty cool. It's the Yankees bat barrel. Also Reggie, obviously. You know, he's not really known for being a Yankee. He didn't do anything over there. Or wait, did he? I'm kidding. Phil Rarudo, no big deal. Just ask Billy Madison. Steve Carlton. Fantastic picture. Look at this card. The patch is stupid. Much better angle if I hold the cards up, but a little more inconvenient. So sorry about that, guys. Hopefully it still comes out pretty nice, this video. Little 2-color patch on that 5-star. Got Jim and Earl. Earl's picture being crazy as hell. Yellow umpires. So this is because the big cards, they're the ones that are kind of off. I'll actually show you in that first box. See how they sit kind of in the middle. So that's why they're not in the exact same order. I'm in a kid's toy room, by the way. Like I said, this is a snack bar. So, shoot, where was it? So, Mr. Yaki. Got a Reggie Jackson up here. Got a couple of Johnny Mize. So, it's a real nice autograph with a cut. It's not quite, fitting it like it should. Great jersey piece. And then I got the other one here, the big cat, the nickname. Got this, which I'm going to start on Nolan Ryan in the next video clip when I stop this one. Nolan will be the next person, so that's what this one's in there for. So I don't particularly love this card, quite frankly, but you can see I'm starting to get into the more really modern stuff based on this card alone. Not quite there, but it's coming up real quick. So Phil, Tommy, little patch here, Don Sutton. Little known fake fact that I just made up. This is the jersey he was wearing when he got hit with that baseball bat that got launched down the third baseline. Gary. This is George. It's his bat. It's not Eddie. There's also duels. This is a George card. George was my favorite baseball player of my extreme youth. George Brett was my favorite player before Ken Griffey Jr. was an athlete. Then it was Ken Griffey Jr. once he was an athlete. So by 89, 90 in that transition, Ken Griffey Jr. is my favorite player. Loved him, still love George Brett. And at some point after Ken Griffey Jr. was done, I'd already known Hunter Pence from working with him personally. Then Hunter Pence was my favorite player right after Ken Griffey Jr. retired in 2010. So that's been the 3 guys I've called my favorites. At this point, I don't know that I have a favorite, but I will get to the rest of these. Hang on.